Okay, let's get going. We're going to have to install .NET. That's the system that compiles and runs C# programs for us. We're going to do that with a browser. I like Google Chrome. You can use others. Once you've opened your browser, go to .NET, that's 6 letters, D-O-T-N-E-T, then an actual dot, Microsoft.com. Look for the blue button labeled Download, click that. And then it should show you that you're going to download .NET 8.0 with a button labeled Download .NET SDK. Mine says x64. Yours might say something else, but it ought to say Download .NET SDK. So click on that, and a download should start. It may also ask you for some survey information. You could ignore that. Download will take a few seconds, maybe a minute. Eventually, when it's done, you can run the installer. When you do that, it's going to ask you, do you really want to install this? First, you have to read the agreement and then click install. Here's what it asks you. Just click yes. Now, this process takes a little while. Sometimes on YouTube or other videos, when they teach you how to do these things, the people producing them will edit out these long delays. I'm actually going to let this one run in real time, exactly the way you might see it, so that you'll be confident with the idea that maybe it takes more than just a few seconds. This machine I'm using is about 9 years old, so it won't necessarily be as fast as yesterday's model, but it will eventually do it, and so will yours. So you can see the green progress bar creeping off to the right. It has a tendency to kind of get sluggish toward the end. Don't let that worry you. Just be patient. I'm not going to keep yakking through the whole thing, but I'll be here. Like I said, it tends to get a little bit sluggish at the end. Tough it out. This is a good chance, by the way, to look at the top and make sure you're getting a recent version. Mine is 8.0.303. Yours should be 8.0.303 or some number higher than 303, but definitely 8.0303 at least. Hang in there. It will finish. No kidding. It won't be another full minute. And a little cleanup, but we indicate we're done. Now you want to verify that this actually worked. To do that, you're going to open a command window. Hold down the Windows key and press R for run. You should see a little window pop up. Type in CMD, Charlie Mike Delta. This will open a command window. If you've never used one of these before, it's a whole new world. You'll run programs and make things happen by typing commands, then hitting the Enter key to indicate that you want to execute the command. The new command we've just added that did not exist before was .NET, the 6 letters D-O-T-N-E-T. And I hit return. Here's the command. Hit return, and this is what you should see. If you see this or something like it, .NET is installed on your machine. You want to verify that you actually got the latest SDK, Software Development Kit. To do that, you give .NET again as a command, followed by --list -SDKs. You might already have had one. I did. When I run this command, all the SDKs I have are now listed. You can see I have 3. The one I just installed, 8.0.303, is the last one listed. You should at least have that. So do what I just did, .NET --list -SDKs, to see that you've installed 8.0.303 or some higher number. If you've done that, you've successfully installed .NET.